Oh, what's up, y'all? My bad, man. I'm just getting this suitcase ready so I could give it to Pollock so he can pack it up and take his ass out the WWE. My God, what did I just watch? Wrestlepalooza! Well, this F on my hat should be an L because I feel like a loser! Even watching this crap. Now, we can call Triple H a lot of things. A bald fraud, lazy Levesque. But one thing we can't call him is a liar, right? Triple H, he promised us a whole lot of surprises on Wrestlepalooza, and he delivered. The first surprise was John Cena getting squashed in 9 minutes by Brock Lesnar. The same exact plot you did in 2014 or whatever year that was. That was a surprise. The second surprise was, what's that smell? Oh, Sam Skunk! Debuting his new jacket, AJ's boyfriend. And oh my God, this dude should win the award for Sip of the Year. The third surprise, Stephanie McMahon being inducted in the Hall of Shame. The Hall of Fame. Something she didn't even want. She didn't even want to be inducted in the Hall of Fame. Did you see her face? It reminded me of the time in 1999 when she was strapped to a cross by The Undertaker. She gave him the same exact face. You see him putting his hands up the second he sees Stephanie McMahon and Gorilla. You know you getting the beats the second you get through that front door at the house. Man, I heard Stephanie McMahon and Triple H are in a role playing. I know Triple H, he's probably going to be Psycho Stu. Stephanie McMahon's going to be Raja Jackson. It's gonna be a whole lot of left hooks, right hooks, uppercuts, Hadouken! Maybe you'll see Stephanie McMahon in a new Street Fighter after she get done with his ass. Now I got a quick question. Have any one of y'all ever went to Six Flags or Donny Park? Well, the emotional roller coaster that Wrestlepalooza sent me on pales in comparison to any ride at an amusement park. I started off Wrestlepalooza. I was hyped. Triple H coming out. Are you ready? You know he has to make everything about him. He got the pyro going out. The crowd was hot. Brock Lesnar coming out. John Cena came out with the kids, yo. I was hyped. I was excited. The feeling was there. I was tweeting about it. See, this is the difference between me and some other people online, dog. I really want to like the product. I really want to be a Mark. I really want to be one of the YouTubers that be like, wow, this was great. Wrestling's back. I want to do that. I can't sit up here and cap for y'all, dog. This show was a complete circus, seriously, dog. We need to all come together in the comments and hit WWE with a class action lawsuit. They promised us surprises. They promised us a WrestleMania type show. And we got nothing like that. Seriously, we literally got a glorified Raw. We got a Monday Night Raw on Netflix that just looked blue and yellow. Maybe that's the reason why they didn't even give a shit enough to make the arena anything other than what they do already on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. John Cena and Brock Lesnar, right? I'm like, all right, John Cena, Brock Lesnar. All right, John Cena just had a good match with Sami Zayn. He just had a good match with Cody Rhodes. I'm expecting some good things out of this match. And it's like, what I didn't expect was for lazy Levesque to sit up here and take the same exact script that they did when John Cena took him to Suplex City. Whenever year that was, when he suplexed them 100 times, great. That was cool. We never seen that before. And he just did the same thing again, just this time it was a bunch of F5s. How lazy can you get? Bro, you're asking for $30 a month for the PLEs. You're asking us to sit through commercial, ad, Papa John's in the middle. Can somebody in the comments explain to me why in the fuck is Papa John's slap dab in the middle of the ring? Yo, pizza's probably my favorite food, but not after the night. I hate pizza. I hate Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars. I hate all of it. My God, Riyadh season, Slim Jim, Papa John's, ESPN. It got me thinking, does WWE really think Wrestlepalooza was gonna help TKO get out of $3 billion of where that suitcase at? Hey, Paul Levesque, go pack your shit up and get the fuck out of here. Does WWE really think that this show, Wrestlepalooza, was gonna help TKO get out of $3 billion of... God, I gotta pack his shit up. It ain't gonna help him get out of the $3 billion of debt. This ad is brought to you by Paul Levesque. Shout out to everybody who hit me up, tapped in, got their early Paul Levesque t-shirts, but now we got the website, BobbyMonsoon.com. You can hit the website up, get your t-shirt, but act fast. It's a limited stock only, BobbyMonsoon.com. I salute the fans for the support. Thank you. $30 a month, man. We should be able to skip these ads, kind of like how Brock Lesnar skips leg day. This dude, I ain't gonna lie, he looks like a beast. He's like Incredible Hulk at the top, and at the bottom, he got the legs of Chelsea Green. My God, man. But man, I don't want no problem with Brock Lesnar, so nobody tell him I said this, because trust me, I don't want no smoke with that man. We didn't get Bosh Lesnar tonight, we got Brock Lesnar, the beast incarnate. This is the Brock Lesnar I remember. Making kids cry in the arena. Brock Lesnar's a beast, we get it. Nobody really expected for John Cena to beat Brock Lesnar. We get that. We understand that John Cena's retiring. Brock Lesnar still has a few more years. We get all of that. This is John Cena last year, bro. Like, come on, have him go out with just a little bit of dignity, a little bit of pride. But honestly, that first match, I was excited about Wrestlepalooza. I'm like, all right, that was a little bit weird, but cool. Now, the next match, we got the Usos versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, right? This match started off with a real vintage feel, man. The Usos coming out with a vintage music in the stands, day one-ish. Man, Jimmy Uso, Jay Uso, man, we grow up watching these dudes dominate the tag team arena. You got Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Evolution! AKA The Vision, man. And I like how they came out. They had the leather jackets with the spikes. They had the Vision logo in the back, man. Paul Heyman came out with them. They stopped the smelly sneaker gimmick. Thank God for that, man. But these dudes, this is what stars look like, man. They came out cohesive, going against the Usos. They threw a curveball in there. LA Nightlight came out as the special guest referee. Now that made the match like not a regular tag match. It kind of made it like a hardcore match. You got steel chairs, you got tables, you got spots where Jay Uso and LA Knight, they're kind of going back and forth, man. LA Knight trying to figure out is Jay Uso trying to line them up and vice versa. Jay Uso thinking LA Knight trying to line them up. It's a lot of friction going on. I like the match that they had here. Jay Uso had a spot where he just started bleeding profusely out of nowhere. I guess the chair hit him in a weird way, and then he started bleeding crazy. Then he got speared through the table. Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed go over. They win the match. This was the correct decision to make, man. Seriously. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, they're on their way to the top, man. They're stars. We got to keep building stars. That's what we complain about all the time. The Usos, they already first ballot Hall of Famers. They need to be in the position of putting new stars over. That's exactly what happened. Now, the third match, you got Stephanie Valkyrie, Io Sky, man. They have a solid match. Io Sky, I wonder if she really hurt her knee or not, man. If Io Sky didn't really hurt her knee, she did a great job selling. She really sold the knee. She really did her thing to make herself look strong while putting Stephanie Valkyrie over, man. Stephanie Valkyrie is a bona fide star. I even said it was a little early to put the belt on her right now, but I'd rather have the belt on Stephanie Valkyrie. I think I said this in my previous videos, rather than and put it on Io Sky. We don't need Io Sky hold the title hostage for 130 months. Now next, you got the mixed trash match. CM Skunk, AJ Lee, Becky Cringe, Seth Rollins, and man, like, now I'm not gonna lie, I know a lot of people like CM Punk and AJ Lee, but I'm sorry, dog, I hated this match. I hated everything about this match. I will say that AJ Lee looks solid. She took 10 years off. She came back. I don't remember seeing a botch. Nah, it wasn't no botches. She didn't look weird in the ring. She didn't look rusty. She didn't look like that was her first time in the ring after 10 years. I give her that. I just hate the whole thing about this match. Just Becky Cringe, just being the cringiest person she could be, acting all scared of AJ Lee, running from her. Just me personally, I really hate this storyline. I can't wait until we move past it. I want to see AJ Lee one-on-one building up storyline, seeing how she do on that realm, on that spectrum. I want to see CM Skunk go back to CM Punk. Go back to the straight edge. Go back to, you know what I mean, ruffling a few feathers, bro. CM Punk, I love CM Punk work. I love CM Punk career, dog. I just hate this corporate version of CM Punk. Corporate man Punk. That's what the CM is for now. Now, after that, you got Stephanie McMahon being inducted in the Hall of Fame. You got Undertaker coming out on his bicycle. They do a little gimmick. He goes in the crowd. He inducts her in the Hall of Fame. That's cute and all. But honestly, bro, though Stephanie McMahon, her facial expression, you got to read body language and mannerisms. It looked like Stephanie McMahon was mortified, dog. It didn't look like she was surprised it looked like she was surprised, but it didn't look like Stephanie McMahon was happy or ecstatic. It looked like what? Like she was confused, if anything. Now, who knows her true feelings? But bro, if you catch somebody off guard being inducted in the Hall of Fame, we know the last name McMahon just has a lot of crap going along with it. I think the least thing you could do is let Stephanie McMahon know, hey, we're thinking about putting you in the Hall of Fame. What do you think about this? How do you feel about this? I really hope that was done. I really hope she didn't completely get caught off guard, bro. Seriously. Now, after that, you got the main event, Cody Rhodes versus Pooh McIntyre. Dog, Triple H has been burying Pooh McIntyre the whole 2025. I feel like I said this 1,000 times. Drew McIntyre came off one of the best 2024s you could possibly have as a professional wrestler. Why in the hell is he being booked as a jobber? If you really wanted to surprise us at Wrestlepalooza, like you said, surprises, you think a surprise was having Cody Rhodes retain the title? No, a surprise would have been Drew McIntyre actually going over Cody Rhodes straight up. Or even if he cheated, who cares? Drew McIntyre deserves a run with the title, dude. We're talking about flawless promos, in-ring work impeccable, man. And he just keeps getting jobbed after job after job after job. Win the title for 30 seconds. Then again, job, more jobbing, more jobbing. My God, this dude been doing a job so much, he should win Employee of the Year. When is it gonna be his turn to win the strap, to win the belt, man? They have a cool match, dog. Drew McIntyre, he hurt his shin because he tried to kick Cody Rhodes through the table. Cody Rhodes moved out the way, so he's selling his shin throughout the whole match. Cody Rhodes hit him with a super cutter, crossroads, whatever. 1, 2, 3, Cody retains. I'm thinking we're going to see Chris Jericho. I'm thinking we're going to see a surprise. Maybe they re-signed Karrion Kross. Nope! We get nothing but Cody Rhodes saying bye-bye to the people. Then on a post-show, him and Seth Rollins both holding their belt like we want to see that. Seth Rollins, you lost to Cody Rhodes 4 times, bro. We don't want to see you and Cody ever again. Now, of course, I had a bunch of AEW fans blowing up my line, calling me, bro, Bobby Monsoon, what do you think about AEW All Out? It was a solid show, man. Seriously, dog. This is the difference between AEW and WWE. Whether the booking is great, whether it's bad, no matter what it is, AEW just has a level of integrity in their product, a level of passion in their product. product, man. So it was a lot of good things I seen with AEW All Out, man. You're in Toronto. You got Adam Copeland, Christian Cage going against FTR. They, of course, go over. Then you got the return of Beth Phoenix. She come out. She wants smoke with FTR. She wants smoke with everybody. But she winds up getting a spike power driver right in the middle of the ring. MJF versus Mark Briscoe. It don't matter if it's AEW or WWE. MJF is my probably #1 star. If I had to pick one wrestler I think I got top tier promos, 10 out of 10 in-ring work, just the best character all around the board is MJF. MJF, man, I'm thinking he's about to wipe the floor with Mark Briscoe, man. Taxing tables. This match was crazy. Mark Briscoe coming out with the steel chair full of tacks, dog. These dudes really go at it. Before MJF even can make it into the ring, he's filling the whole ring up with tacks. This is giving me that Mick Foley vibe, man. Mark Briscoe hit the J Driller on MJF head first into the tacks. 1, 2, 3. Now, I was shocked and I was about to get mad at Tony Khan for making Mark Briscoe go over MJF. But then again, it's actually good booking. MJF disrespected Mark Briscoe, brother, man. Rest in peace to his brother, dog. He disrespected him one too many times. So that deserves a few body slams on tacks, a Dre Driller, all of that. This match was gruesome. It was crazy, bro. And, you know, a lot of people give AEW flack, man, for a lot of the gruesome spots they be having. But, man, we get a lot of PG and G stuff everywhere we go for professional wrestlers. So I'm happy that AEW is bringing this type of level of gruesome, of violent, of blood feuds to the stage. Another crazy match, Darby Allin and Jon Moxley, man. This match was crazy, man. Darby Allin, I love Darby Allin. He's another one, bro. Every time he get out there, bro, he's doing spots, he's doing crazy shit that I just be like, wow, bro. For real, man. Jon Moxley, the MVP of AEW, if you ask me, bro. Like, you can hate, you can love the Death Rider storyline, but dog, this dude put his body on a line year after year after year. You gotta respect it, dog. Seriously. Jon Moxley wound up going over in this match, though. But after the match, right, Jon Moxley, he's talking crap to Darby Allin in the casket. Darby Allin come up, he hit him with some type of screwdriver, some type of pipe type of thing, right? He puts Jon Moxley in a body bag, sprays gasoline, sets him on fire. I wanted to, see, this is the thing. Some of the stuff I can't even post for AEW. I don't want to get flagged. I don't want YouTube to get mad. You had plastic bags being used to choke people out. Darby Allin launching himself in a coffin drop from the crowd. Moxley straight up trying to rip Darby Allin's face off. Just non-stop brutality. Now, on top of that, you had a few returns. You had Pac making a shocking return, getting back with the Death Riders, helping Jon Moxley clear Darby Allin in a coffin match. Jack Perry came back to confront the Young Bucks. Toni Storm unexpectedly dropping the AEW Women's Championship. Shout out Chris Statlander. She's the new AEW Women's Champion. Mercedes Moné had a predictable match against Riho. We all knew Riho didn't have a chance in hell. Now you got Hangman Adam Page, Kyle Fletcher. These dudes put on a clinic. Kyle Fletcher proved why he will be carrying AEW the next decade into the future, dog. Seriously, it wasn't his time this time. We all knew Hangman Adam Page was gonna win, but bro, some of these spots, man, I'd be scared for Kyle Fletcher, man. He took some nasty bumps, bro. Seriously, Hangman Adam Page, he was just proving, dog, why he's the guy, why he has that AEW title around his waist. I love what Hangman Adam Page was doing. I love what Kyle Fletcher is doing. They went about 30, 40 minutes in this main event match. I don't care what anyone says. If you're sitting here telling me that there was one match on Wrestlepalooza that even came close to Hangman Adam Page, please let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. What do you think about Wrestlepalooza? Do you feel like a loser? if you paid the $30, if you spent your time watching this crap, if you actually thought they was gonna put on a good show, man. Let me know what you think about Cody Rhodes retaining the title. What do you think about John Cena getting squashed in 9 minutes? I'm trying to think of things to ask y'all, what do you think about? But I feel like nothing happened in this show, bro. Nothing! Like, what am I supposed to ask? What do you think about Stephanie Valkyrie winning the women's title? Like, who cares? What storyline did we get tonight that I'm going to be wanting to watch Raw on Netflix? I'll answer it for you. Nothing. Let me know what you think about AEW All Out too, man. Like, yo, we got to do something about this, dog. They're asking for more money, higher tickets, $30. Like, dog, bro, like, dog. You will at least want to give a little bit of effort in WWE Creative. It's like we're getting less effort. The more they ask, the less effort they give. Nobody's happy but the green shirt guy. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about that, man. It's Bobby Monsoon, 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bow!